Oh, here he is. Mr. Fulbrook. Good evening, sir. Oh shit, I've just started Photoshop. Hey, mate.
Evening, Tim.
Great, until you just showed up. No, all good fun. Alright. Nope. The other one was just me being a retard. I'd set it up all week, and when it came to get it going live, it said I didn't have enough funds for it to go live, which, when I was setting them up, I had plenty. So I set it up again, and it did the same, so I ended up doing it again. And while I were flapping and doing that, I didn't set fix setups on. So I ended up having to do it all over again, man. So, yeah. But going forward, we've got it sorted, so it shouldn't be an issue. Oh. How are you, mate? Are you alright? Cool beans. Alright, bud.
Hi, Tim Stream. Ah.
Tosser.
Tim Fulbrook is such a lovely man.
It'll be the most entertaining thing on your stream.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, just me. I won't be saying anything during the stream. It's taking me all my concentration to breathe. Around this track, it's awful.
Good evening, everyone.
I just want to get racing now. I think I've had enough practice.
Chap S's.
This is Steve.
Everyone else.
Steve, we could have 2 hours practice instead of 1.
Yeah. Look, I retract that statement because it's not making a shit of difference.
You're doing good. Welcome back. Another stream. I don't know if you can hear.
Back to 1 hour practice then.
Can hear the guys. I'm gonna have to check. 1 sec. So I don't want it to be too loud. Professional stream.
I think I was lapping faster in the Mazdas round here. I was alright in the Mazda round here. It was quite
It's
good.
a bit loud, isn't it? Anyway, see if I can turn them down. Voice and video. Here we go. Turn that output right down. There we go. Hope you can hear it. Or hear me a bit better. Great start to the stream. Anyway, gonna have to dive right into practice. Oran Park in the TCR cars. Back once again. This is the first time I've run in the series since the opening round at Alton Park.
On the sides of the cars, particularly on the left-hand side, we should have just had cheap clear.
When I ran there, I had a very mixed race. 2 races actually. First race went okay until I went for a move for the lead and binned it. And then once I'd done that, I then decided that the right thing to do would be to completely bin it and ruin my race in the tyre barriers that don't move. Then race 2 started 4th, took the lead, ran away with it, and picked up a win. So tonight could really do with picking up another win because I've got a lot of points to catch up on. Steve Haley, who's the leader of the championship, has got like triple the amount of points I've got, so I could really do with picking up some points against him. But I don't know how it's going to go. Oran Park, I don't know if you guys have ever driven Oran Park. It's a bit of a bonkers circuit, to be honest. Pretty old school in terms of its layout. There is no room for error. There is the turn 1, 2 is probably the most bizarre braking zone you will ever see. The whole lap takes full concentration. So I get the feeling I might be fairly quiet this evening. I don't know how I'm going to stack up. There's some new names in the championship since I last raced. I haven't had loads of practice. I don't know how the racing's going to be here as well, just because of the nature of the track. I don't know how good it's going to be to overtake on, and obviously the race 2 with the reverse grid. I think it's going to be quite tricky getting back through the order without using a bit of bump and run, a bit of Larry Van Tour, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on. So you're seeing my first laps this evening live and direct. So yeah, look, down to turn 1, it's flat out, and then you have to turn and get the braking done like that. I ran a bit deep then, but see, it's just all over the place. I was very much clenched
Disappointingly tidy through that first corner.
on the run down into T1 and 2.
Where's the ragged tail end happy? Come on.
Up over the bridge. Can't see the corner until you get there.
He's been practicing, Steve.
But yeah, honestly, turn 1, if my race goes badly, if it goes tits up, that's where it's going to go wrong. And it doesn't go wrong in a small way there. It's only a big incident through T1. First lap then, let's see where this puts us. We're looking for low 11s is where we want to be.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Was it just me and you, or did somebody else join us?
I think there was a third
So
car
tricky,
for a
isn't
few minutes,
That turn 1 braking.
and he picked himself up off the floor, laughing at the pace, and left.
It's trying to work out what's the right way to attack that turn 1, because you can either go in all guns blazing, flat out,
Oh, did he?
and find yourself sliding all the way through the corner and basically on a one-way ticket to the barrier, or you can be a bit more cautious through there, but there's just time on the table when you're,
Or is he talking to his stream?
taking your time. So it's really difficult working out what's the best thing to do. But after the bridge, after that first sector, I love the rest of the lap. It's flowing, it's fast, curbs to use. You can really lean on the car. But just turn 1 is an absolute nightmare of a corner. I mean, it's fun because it's exciting, but it's also really not fun because it's very scary. But yeah. Nice and deep. So 2 20-minute races. Second one's reverse grid, reverse the result of the race 1. We've got 20-minute qualifying as well. And the qualifying strat is just go out on track and just lap. Use the fuel up. Maybe box right towards the end of the session for a new set of tyres. See how that sets you up. But yeah, I'm looking to be in that top 5. But Stephen's the target. Mattis is also really fast, and Simon is quick. But if Simon doesn't make mistakes, he's rapid. Oh, there you go. Whee! And then he's just off in the sand. lap over. So don't know how many times we're going to be doing that corner in the race. 20 minutes, it will probably be 17, maybe 15 times. So it's going to be a proper hotspot, I think, for action across the race. If anything's going to happen, it's going to happen there.
Yeah, I did it that wall, yeah.
My mate's not here, is he? Well, I had a good race with the Laguna, he's not in.
Oh, Craig.
And especially off the start. So standing start, run down towards that first corner. If you're offline or having to defend or running a slightly different line into there, the confident guys in turn one can make the rest of the lap work for them. And I think they'll be able to make the race just go their way, no question. I need to try second through there, I think. Oh! Catching a slide for the crest. And then oh, sectors are end. See who we're losing this time then. Ah. Clearly seconds the way though, that exit. Ah. Shame about that 1x, but not the fastest lap anyway. Right. New livery, incomplete, but a livery nonetheless. 20 minutes of qualifying. Place your bets, where are we going to end up?
Oh, Tim, that livery is absolutely beautiful.
It's not finished at all.
The 97 is in the perfect spot.
Yeah, it's just a shame there's a decal underneath it as well, because I didn't realise.
Yeah, that's what I mean. See it on the other side. Does it say Tim on the door panel as well?
Right, could do with finding a bit of space on this lap.
If I stick close to Tim, maybe I can get a good lap out of this.
Let's go then. First time through T1. Wish me luck. Ah! Get out of that. Need that clear space for my lap. Let's see where we end up. Right, this is a good little spot here. Right, let's go. You are so close to that wall on exit. Right, what's the target? A 1:11.9 at the moment. Ah man, I need to just brake sooner. Being such a klutz into there. Running it so deep. Such a clunky hairpin. Nice run through there. Right, it's going to be a good first lap. Representative, I think, of what we're capable of, but I think there's more in the tank. 11.7. A lot of time at T1. That was really messy through there, but still found time. Much better. Ah, that front wheel drive understeer. Finish this lap. See what we can do. A 1:10.9 from Mr. Haley. That is absolutely rapid. That's what you can do at T1. Oh, and James Mead just did it behind as well, I think. Let's try and keep this lap clean. Nice. Good pickup. Oh, understeer. Not my best. Really not my best, that. Solid. Ah, understeer. No.
Russell's found the go button.
Yeah, I'm not sure where this is coming from.
Time there. Lots of time there.
Alright, I'm sure it'll all go pear-shaped in the race.
It's time, we'll take it. Positions on the grid. P3. Just can't get T1 right. Right, let's go. Come on. How long is left? Not even halfway through yet. Loads of time. Better, but... Ah. Really thought I'd got T1 down then as well. That's a shame.
You changed the amount of fuel you've got in the car, or is that fixed as well?
It's fixed, mate.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Wondering if I could find 5/10 maybe with a bit less fuel.
So my optimum lap is a 10.8. So let's chase that optimum then. Another lapped car. Come on. got the biggest slide through T1. Yeah, it's definitely third through there then. Right, let's come down pit road I think and take some tyres. And we'll go again. Have we got time? Yeah. Right, no fuel please. P4. Hi Ruri. Let's go again then. Not the best laps. I also just can't get my head around this track, so I'm not surprised I'm struggling. Hey Max, skirt. Let's have it. Crew chief is sweating by the looks of things. Poor guy out there in the heat. I'm also running so much fuel. It's not fixed. Let's find some space on track after this car. This is quali, my man. We are over halfway now, so I've probably got about 3 laps left. P4. Plenty of time to be found. I'm hoping that with some fresh tyres I can maybe get close. That optimum lap, if I can get that optimum time, which you can see on the left, a 10.8. If I can get that, that puts me on pole. So basically I need to get a green delta on the screen, so where it's currently going up over half a second. If that's green, or as close to +1 as possible, I should be on for pole. But I've got to get that. That's the hard bit. So let's see what we can do. Cheers, Rory. Let's have it then. Ah, try to get that exit right. No, I've already lost Rue's faith. Bit of bent steering and some traffic. That's what you'd love to see. Ah, rubbish. T1, I swear, is going to be the undoing of me. It was looking good into the braking zone as well. I actually slowed down too much, and then when I got on the throttle, just wheel spin understeer. Front wheel drive, RS3 boy. It's honestly like a go-kart track, this place. Alright, let's get some space. What time is it? 5 minutes. Nice exit that. Absolute shocker, yeah. But let's go. Oh, Haley's done a 10.8, so I need to beat my optimum lap. It's a lot to ask for a wee fella like me. Look at that. Lost time. See, I know I'm struggling because I need to get in, like, all over that curve on the inside. And I just can't get to it. Traffic as well. Absolutely classic. Right, how many more laps are we going to have? 2 more? 3 more? We go again. Ah!
Oh, where you going, Tim?
Oops. Right. Right, we do have time. Look at this quality sim racing action there from me. Incredible driving. What display of skill into T1. You just don't get this kind of stuff elsewhere. You just don't. You just really don't. You don't get this level of undivided talent. Unexplainable talent. Now, good thing is we've got Mr. Haley in front, and now he's the fastest man on track, so a good visual cue as to how our lap's doing. That corner's so tricky. Over the crest. Right. Tyres are up, I think, or as good as they're going to be for now. 2 laps, I think, to chase down that pole time. A shocking exit to start the lap. Things you love to see. 10.8 to beat. How close can we get? We've already used up half of our buffer. And I lock the rear into T1. I think that might be it, boys. T1. I did say it'd be the death of me. Let's see if we make it back round and we can go again. It's just so tricky in the braking zone. I'm not quite sure what I need to be doing there. Haven't got my head around it. I haven't done loads of practice, but in the practice I have done, it's just been the same problem. How long left? Okay, we've got time. Right, last lap. Let's go. Let's have it, and there's some traffic. Right, let's go cool through T1. We'll take it.
Well done, mate.
Fuck. Right, there we go then.
No!
Fuck. How do you spot it? I know who's going into turn 1 in first.
Ooh, you can't make that up. You can't. You just can't.
And I'm nowhere near Steve Proudly.
You just can't make it up.
Based on previous form.
Ah, nightmare. Right. Start time.
How did you do the launch control on the
Clean race.
There is no launch control. You
Was
just
it not?
Top 5.
Ah, that explains it.
That's the goal. Keep tabs on Stephen, Mattis. I think it's
I wondered
Mattis.
why it limited it 4,500.
Stephen and Simon.
can't change that.
See where we end up.
Oh, well,
Reverse grid race 2.
probably for the best. I make it speed.
Nightmare.
Every
Oh, it's on such a good lap. Well, such a good lap. It was matching that optimum time. Nightmare. No idea that would happen. It is what it is.
Nice and easy into the first couple of corners, guys. Let's have a great race.
So the top 6 really are all fairly close on pace. Here we go. Lightning start. What is Mattis doing? That blocking. Don't really want to be going for this, but we're going to have to give it a go. Oh!
Oh, carnage.
Did you see that? What did I say in practice?
Who else was it, James?
What did I say? If I'm offline into T1, I'm going to die.
Didn't see exactly what happened. Just saw them both doing exactly what Steve Proudly and I said we'd do.
Exactly what I said was going to happen.
Hold on, mate.
Nightmare. Hate it.
Yeah. Still another, what, 35 minutes in total.
Tim versus Race 1 incidents. Name a more iconic duo.
Oh, mate, no way.
Yeah, pit stop. Holding me for 33 seconds.
Fucking hell.
The old
harsh.
reverse grid strat, eh?
No, I'm staying.
Bet that looked good on the stream though.
I'm gonna start from pit lane if that's the case.
I think, is there a turning false starts off? 'Cause that's a bit fucking harsh, is that, I think.
That's fine, mate. I'm coming out for practice.
Nightmare. He's had a shocker. Absolute shocker.
Pitchy rear.
Fortunately, with the pack, they're all still fairly close together. So let's see where we end up. We're in our P9. I'm channeling that inner Johnson, the inner Jimmy. James is quick in front. Cheers, Max. James is quick in front, so we need some problems up ahead, like that.
Whoa,
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
what happened there?
I think he took someone out.
Somebody been murdered.
Yeah, big time. I just saw a black car just appear out of nowhere.
Did you get murdered, Si?
No, it wasn't me. He, went straight past the front of my nose and smashed into the person in front of me.
Who was that?
I think it was Dan Williams, was it?
Alright.
No.
One of the broccoli boys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
No, Steve. What was that? Was that you saying karma, is it?
How far are we off Mr. Haley then?
Anything?
6 seconds. There he is. There goes another one.
It was worth the money though.
That was close, David.
I didn't even notice you were there, to be honest. But benefited your second place.
Right, it's me versus Wrestle. If I can get to him, that is. Such a fun sequence of corners.
James and Daniel, they're both in the pits.
6.7 to Haley last time. What's the gap now?
Ones who took each other out.
6.6.
Well, I think James was lagging like crazy last fortnight, wasn't he, Steve?
It was in race 1, yeah.
Not the ideal line through there, but I think I'm locking up. We are running a slightly different fixed setup to the one we ran in Alton Park, so I wonder if there's any brake bias changes that come with that. Probably should have put some time into finding that out, but here we are then. Oh, someone a bit wide up ahead. Ryan backing up into David. See if we can get a bite of this action then. P5. Matching Haley's time. Race pace. Which is good to know. Yeah, I'm locking. Definitely locking up. The lack of turning ability. .4. Pretty much at my qualifying pace, which says a lot. Yeah, I can see the light on the dash. I'm definitely locking into T1. Shabby. Shabby run through there. Oh, David got a lightning run through the left. Is he going to set up a move? He's looking. He fancied it, didn't he? Well, I've closed up massively in that one turn. I've got two options here. Do I try and get past David, lose touch to Ryan, and potentially Mattis ahead? Or do I hope that these two, in my presence, decide that they want to get a bit shirty with each other, and that opens the door? Quite like the idea of the latter, because I think it's about to happen here. Nowhere to go. Come on, David.
Well, isn't it?
Feels so much quicker than them through there. Really think if David can make it happen, I can follow him through as well. He's got to go for it. He's got to. He's got such a good run. Oh man, I'm gonna get. No. Time left. 7 minutes. I know Simon's closing up behind. Hello Angus. Welcome to another race 1 failure by Tim. But getting back into it though. I'm going to have to get a move on, I think. I'm going to have to get past David. I think he's quicker than Ryan, but he can't. Doesn't seem like he can quite make it happen. And I feel like I could pressure David. I think he knows I can as well. There we go. David's got to have another look into here. Literally could not get close to him if I tried.
Send it into the first couple of corners.
Best thing to do is you try and drop back a bit through the last sector so that you get a better run out the last corner, so you can get a bit of run of him to first one.
Yeah, I'm
Go on.
getting too close to the final corner, so I'm trying to go for the move there, and then it's not working.
I know.
Just giving Tim all my ideas, or you're just giving him all my ideas now.
Go on, David, get. David, just do it. Get past him. Go. Go, David Russell. Never been a bigger David Russell stan than I am right now. My old partner in crime. Go on. Go on. Well, that was a bit close. Ooh. I literally could not get close if I tried. What's going to happen here? We made it! That's the spot. I'll show you what you've got. DWE. Simon's through. Oh, so close to the back of him. 2 laps to go, I think. No. Oh, understeer killed my run. Come on, David. I dare you. I dare you, David. Oh, it was a nudge. Alright, good run through here. Oh, it's not quite enough.
I will
Laps
excuse, mate.
on time race or laps?
Great racing, Dave.
It's 20,
Cheers, mate. Don't be
20
sweating.
20 minutes a race matters.
Okay. Phew. It says remaining 1 minute 17 seconds for me, so
Yeah, I think that's just the time after the race, isn't it?
Yeah.
okay.
I had a look, Dave. I was never going to go for it, but I thought I'd have a look.
Oh, what, into the last corner?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, I'm going to cover this off just in case.
I was really closing into there. Around the rest of the lap, it was fine. I was like, actually, we're blow for blow. It's fairly equal. And then into there, I was like, I feel like I'm just a little bit quicker. So I'll have a look, see if it ruffles a few feathers, but no. Great racing.
Yeah, you too, mate.
I know that livery, the back of it anyway, inside and out now.
Yeah, I'm the same with Ryan's one. I need to look and see what I did to it. I don't know if it was. Oh, I'll give him a bit of a hip check to be fair, but.
Well, it helped me, so I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
First few corners were very, very scruffy for me.
Not that it mattered.
Were you in the same race as us, Stephen?
Yes.
I know definitely is this time because I could see him behind me.
Just keep him there, David. Keep him there.
Do my best, mate. How wide do you think our two cars can be?
Yeah, or if he just stays side by side for the whole lap, he can't go anywhere.
Yeah. To be fair, I felt like that's what I needed to do to get past that Ryan guy. He was
Yeah.
defending like an absolute beast.
Right, best luck, lads.
Yep.
Here we go again. What happened? Just made a mistake at T1 at the start of the second lap.
Good luck, chaps.
That was it. Race end. Well, not race ending, but
Starts this time proudly. Oh, what an absolute shocker that was.
that's one spot.
Done, Steve.
Say again, mate.
Proudly disconnected.
Is he gone?
Yeah.
Oh! That was a bit of a slap back.
Where did he start?
Started from the pit lane, I think.
That was a big whack off the wall up ahead.
Like he said he would, but.
Big old barrier slap. Right, easy through T1. Nice. Oh. Nowhere to go. Oh.
Getting a bit spicy up there.
Sure is.
Caught up in someone else's problems there.
Going off now, Steve.
I don't know. I managed to keep hold of that, mate. I'm really out.
It's a lovely little slide. Oh, curve! No!
Nice. Sorry, mate. None of that. P6. Oh, it's getting a bit feisty up in front. With the two broccoli cars running away at the front at the moment. Oh, that's a big hit. I could hear it. Heard the mash.
Oh, I had to follow you through.
Side by side up in front, or they're close to.
I can't lose you.
Oh, can we do it again? Things you love to see. That.
Oh, fuck. That was the bridge. Fucking hell.
I'm surprised you held that.
So am I.
Crikey, here we go again then. Have we taken any time out of the broccoli boys? .9 last time to the leader. What is it now? Definitely has come down. Nearly a second. Chasing a win. Let's go.
Watching you back it into the first corner, Mattis, is absolutely entertaining. It's amazing to watch.
Torquillo style.
Oh no, oh no. Oh, don't get me slow down. No!
Good lap that. Crikey, what was that? 10.7 and a 10.8. Where's that pace in qualifying?
Very sensibly try and give this back. Switchback move. Come on, lads, take each other out.
Right, Broccoli boys are gonna start having at it, I think. Yeah, there it is.
Always shoves.
Oh. Have they swapped? I don't think they swapped. Fair enough. There's P2.
How does it get stopped every time? Mental.
Over halfway. Sweet as you like through T1. That was the stuff.
Unlucky, mate. Right, Matters, you're mine now. My turn.
Ah. Last corner. I need to set it up. Not quite on that time. 5 minutes to go. No, no, no. Oh. Was that on? Felt like it was on, but he turned in on me, but... We'll see post-race. Oh, he turned across the front of me again. Turned across the front. Gifted Simon that win there. Very annoying that. Very, very annoying. If it turns out that could have just stuck with that first move, I'll be quite annoyed. I'll be very annoyed. I think it was on. I think both those moves were on. Important thing is I let him through, so stewards can't. They might tell me off, but I can't be penalised for it because I've let him back past. And yeah, I might have cost him the win. Might cost himself that win now. That's him wide, surely. How's he not ended up in the grass? Right, white flag. Oh my goodness. Lucky that hauled up there. Could have been into the back of him. Oh, what a shame. Oh well. Ended up in P2.
Good race, boys.
Yeah, top racing guys. Brilliant racing there, Mattis.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Dave.
Sorry if there was too much blocking or something.
No, it's racing, mate.
That was good fun, that.
I'm a hot boy after that, I tell you.
Any of the guys that want to go for an interview, then you can go to the interview waiting room. That's in the broadcast channels.
On my way. Got a podium, got a guy right now.
Go man, go.
Should we go and have a chat with the broadcast team? I think we will.
Well done, Tim.
Cheers, mate. Frustrating, that one.
Yeah.
Right, we'll come back and we'll review our moves when we're back from the broadcast room. But let's go and have a look. Congrats, Simon, mate.
Thanks, mate.
You have a banging race with Si.
So I was like,
Pieces, mate.
yeah. Twice I let Daniel back through because I thought the move was on, but there was contact. I didn't want him to think I was doing it dirty, but anyway, I'll go and have a go with the old broadcast team.
Aye, I'll see you there.
Hello, fellas.
That's it.
You were flying there.
That was fun. Well, yeah, flying and not flying.
I think you knocked Dan off in the other car. On the back road there, but
I had a couple of bumps with him, but I gave them back because I didn't want it to be protested, you know, that kind of thing. But thought they were on, but gave them back.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm. I did get it done cleanly in the end.
Yeah.
Did you get the win, Martin?
Me? No, I balled it. I went off.
Oh no.
Yeah, I went off, dropped back to fourth, I think, and then fourth, and then I held on, and I think did I finish third? I think I got third at the end.
I did think he was going to bump and run. Let's see one of these passes.
Good one.
When did I get past him?
What's the next track? Does anyone know?
I think it's Silverstone, but the old version.
Ah, okay.
Right, let's see whether this was on then.
2008. And then it's Brands Hatch and Donny.
Oh, it's netcode.
Yeah, that's alright. It's good finish.
Oh, the second one with Dan is netcode. Very bad as well.
Oh, was it netcode?
Yeah, the second one is there's like a good yard or so between my front left and his right rear.
Funnily enough, when we were at Laguna Seca, we had the same problem. When I went past him, he had a netcode issue and it launched him off into oblivion.
I mean, it was close. Like, I'm not going to lie, it was close. It probably would have been a nudge, but in this, the netcode just launches him round.
Just ran, yeah. No, he had that problem before as well. It's a shame. Good race up until then.
Yeah, it was good fighting.
Tried to make my car as wide as possible at the end there, but I just could not keep you behind.
Oh, did you get it on the last lap, did you, Tim?
I got P2 right at the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
well done, mate.
These broccoli cars. I always end up with one of them.
We're everywhere.
Why is it a broccoli themed livery? I've got to ask.
Well, we just thought,
Right.
we'd
have a
like
look.
to make our own.
That
and
first
then
one's
it's like,
bit
well,
of
we
a
need
shame then.
sponsor. So we're thinking that you can't really use anything real. necessarily.
That's
So
cool.
we just decided
Turn
on
these fellas
something
down.
which isn't real. And broccoli came up, and it was funny, so just went with it.
Yeah, if it works, it works.
Well, I know when I got past him. I did have that move at the last corner. Let's have a look then. Where's the lap where we're quite close together? This one.
Yeah, beautiful.
Right. Is this on?
Oh, got a proper swing.
Oh, I should have kept that.
Nice one after that one.
Make sure that's,
I really should have kept the spot. I should have kept the spot. I shouldn't have given it up.
You'll be sweating this time on Saturday, mate.
Oh, it's a bit
On
nudgy,
Saturday.
isn't it? It's a bit elbows.
Oh, aren't we?
Yeah.
Bam!
Oh, was it the Bathurst one?
Yeah.
Mate, it's a bit.
Have you gone for a spin round in the Ferrari yet, Steve?
No, mate, I've not even touched it. I painted it, and that's all I've done.
Oh yeah, where did you say that was? Do we all have to download it?
No, I will. I will upload it. Well, I've already uploaded it to Trading Paints, so I'm not sure how it works. Whether the first guy who joins the server and the rest of us join. I don't know whether we all need to have the skin or I don't know. all sorts
If you got a team set up, because you'll have to register all together as a team, so you can set the livery of the team, so that when you join, that car is the one. But you know when you down the sidebar on the UI, there's leagues and there's teams and
yes.
iRacing and all that stuff. If you set up a team, invite the guys to it, and then you, Stephen, can register the team that are taking part, or whatever.
Right.
You can even register David and Kieran or whoever's driving.
Right, let me add David.
Can't find you on Trading Paints anyway for some reason. Don't know why.
Russell.
Right, vote in the chat as to whether that was on.
Oh, Tim Fulbrook, are you with us?
Hello.
My goodness me, did you have a few tangles particularly in race 2? Talk us through it.
Yeah, I was in the wars in race 2. Again, playing catch up after race 1. I seem to have a habit of getting into a great spot in race 1. I did the same at Alton Park, and then deciding that I don't want a good result and throwing it all away. But yeah, a bit disappointed with that, but fighting back, I think, to finish P4 in race 1. Solid, just scoring some points and good to get back in the swing of things. Race 2, I felt like I picked my way through the field okay. Felt like I had good pace, good battle with Simon as well. I felt like we were kind of together climbing the ladder and getting further forwards up the grid. I could see the group with Mattis and Stephen and David behind as well, and I wanted to try and get some cars between myself and them. And then came up against the Broccoli boys, and kind of the door was opened with that first battle. I think Simon went for a move, or I managed to pick my way through. Ended up in P2, and then just had a few stabs at getting past Daniel. And having looked at it back, the second incident, which was at turn 3 or 4, if you like, that was netcode, unfortunately. So it would have been close, but there was a good.
I did say on the stream that obviously we saw it happen, but then when we saw the replay, it did look like there was still a gap there. So
Yeah.
I did wonder whether there was a netcode issue.
Yeah, so having looked back, there was a gap, which is a shame because in those instances you don't really just get like the nudge. It always seems to just send these touring cars round. So Dan obviously had a big old slide and then he's off, but I thought that's no way to do it. But having looked back at the first attempt, it was a bit elbows and shoulders into it. I don't know whether I could have kept it and whether I would have, that was fair, but yeah, I didn't want to run the risk of picking up a penalty or, really ruining Dan's race, but yeah, good fun battle, proper touring car stuff, and yeah, hopefully some nice points against my name as well.
Well, I would say a fourth and a second is certainly going to help, but certainly Stephen struggling a bit in race 2. How are you thinking about Silverstone next time around?
Good track. It's classic touring car territory, that is. I'm not too sure if we're running the full circuit or whether it's just the national layout, which is the one used in British touring cars, but yeah, I think it's going to be more of the same. Obviously a bit more open, some more faster stretches where I think the slipstreaming will come into play. Wouldn't like to be on my own in qualifying. I think that's going to be important, is getting a toe in that as well. But yeah, I think we're going to get some more good racing, and I just need to hope that I win every race from now on, and Stephen decides he doesn't want to take part. So we'll see how things go. But yeah, looking forward to it.
We wish you the best of luck for the next race and for the rest of the season. Thank you very much, Tim Fulbrook.
Cheers, Chris.
Let's have a chat with one of our broccoli boys, as mentioned. It's Martin Britson.
Oh dear.
What have you done?
No, just elbows and shoulders in that last race. It's a bit. I think it was a bit too much, but I'm on the fence about it personally.
I to be honest, I didn't see it. I thought you. I mean, you let him back through on the straight, so
It was a bit of a dive, but yeah.
it's one of them. These things happen. It's touring cars at the end of the day. I did the same thing to Ryan, so
Yeah.
I didn't watch that properly back, but I watched it from one of the cameras. It did look like I just went a bit deep, but
Yeah, it's a
I was
bit like that.
alongside him the entire way into the corner, so.
I'm so looking forward to never having to drive turn 1 and 2 ever again.
It was so bad.
Not doing it. Not doing it. I refuse. I refuse to ever do another lap of this track if it's on that layout.
I've done 2 races on this circuit, including the 2 tonight.
Right.
I've done it in a touring car now, and I did it in a Formula V, and it is the 2 worst cars to do it in.
Turn 1 and 2. It's just in these as well, where the rear starts going round. There's just no chance. It's just that's it.
Yeah,
Just
you've got to put
gone.
your foot in it. You've got to put your foot in it to straighten it back up again, and by that point you're in the wall.
You just don't slow down then, do you?
Yeah, exactly.
You do this magical thing by not being on the brake anymore, so you just don't slow.
Yeah, exactly. That's mental.
Anyway, good racing, Dave, mate. Chat to you soon.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Speak to you in a bit, mate.
Oh dear, what a race that was. Let's have a look at. Should we have a look at my move around the outside? I don't quite remember when I did that. I don't know if anyone's still here. But if you are, we'll enjoy one more look at the move around the outside, which was probably the highlight of that race. Look at this. This is how quickly I felt like I was going. Can't quite remember when I got past Simon. Let's have a look at this then. Down into T1. So I'm 6th maybe at this point. Big old crunch up ahead. Yeah, I'm 6th. 2 spots, side by side with Simon. Up into turn 4 if you want to call it. Oh, that's close. Around the outside. And just send it in on the brakes. Happy days. Park it. Job's a good one. P2 I think that was. Or P3. They were chasing down the Broccoli boys. But I did do a very similar move on someone. Don't know if it was in that race. I feel like it might have been. Was it on Ryan? Have a look. No, that's when I got checked up. Man, the traffic is just a nightmare through that opening sector. The braking zones really just close everyone up. You just do not stand a chance of getting the thing stopped. I thought I went round the outside of someone in this second race. I know I did right at the end. Oh, it's gone back to race 1. Give me race 2. Here we go. Yeah, it was this race, wasn't it? Right, let's relive some actual decent driving from me. Post what happened in the rest of that. What do you think of the livery as well? Good run out of turn 2. All over the back of him. He was so slow into here. Really checked up as well. I definitely think he was trying to back me up. He makes a little bit of a mistake. Trying to cut to the inside, get it done, up the hill. Oh, a little bit of a slide. Who did I had a bit of a fight with someone through there on the first lap, didn't I? With Ryan. Fairly decent start. Mattis was flying behind. He's so, honestly, Mattis, he's a great driver, but he's, having raced with him a couple of times, he's very like this way, that way. There's no like prediction about him. You know, even if he's behind you, he will dart side to side. Even if he's in front of you and defending, he will just go bang, and it won't be like, oh, this is a place where you maybe indicate you're defending. It's like, oh, we're coming up to the brake zone, and he dives to the inside to defend. It's not easy getting past him. Not that it should be, but you know, it's really difficult to read sometimes. Got a little Audi boy up the inside here. I'm alongside. That's fair and square. And I get a nudge. A bit of a bump there anyway. Oh well, P4 and P2. We'll take it. Not quite the race we would have hoped for, but nonetheless, it's done. We made it. 2 checkered flags. That's what it's all about. Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in once again. It's an absolute pleasure to do another one of these. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Apologies if there was any audio issues, those kind of things. I didn't really have much time to test out the stream, so fingers crossed it was alright. But yeah, some really good racing. Happy to be back, and thanks for joining me. So I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Bye!